Right now on ABC 10 News at 4 o'clock, new guidance from the CDC on mask wearing as the Delta variant spreads across the U.S. It now recommends areas in the U.S. mask up indoors, what it means for San Diego County. And a data breach at UC San Diego Health, hackers gained access to personal patient information, what the hospital system is offering to the impacted patients. Plus,
I could feel myself losing oxygen and recall thinking to myself, this is how I'm going to die.
Today's emotional testimony during the first January 6th committee hearing.
ABC 10 News at 4 starts now.
Fully vaccinated Americans should wear masks indoors in high-risk locations, including San Diego County. That is the new guidance from the CDC. Today, it reverted the recommendations it made 2 months ago as the Delta variant wreaks havoc across the country. ABC 10 News reporter Rina Nakano breaks down how this deadly variant forced the agency's change in guidelines.
New masking guidelines announced Tuesday by CDC Director Dr. Rochelle Walensky.
With the Delta variant, vaccinating more Americans now is more urgent than ever.
While most of the disease is spreading via unvaccinated Americans, scientists discovered that even fully vaccinated individuals may not only carry but spread the Delta strain virus. That's why the CDC is now recommending fully vaccinated people in substantial and high-risk areas wear masks in public indoor settings.
Even fully vaccinated people may, let's say they have a partner or a spouse or someone in their household who's elderly or immunocompromised or vulnerable, they may actually transmit to them. And so the masks really become important again.
If you look at the CDC's 30-day community transmission time lapse, San Diego County was in the low or moderate category until July 14th, when it jumped mostly to substantial. And since July 23rd, we've stayed in the dark red or high transmission category. You can see that the rest of the country follows a similar trajectory, getting increasingly redder in just the last week. The updated CDC recommendation includes school settings where younger students are still ineligible to get the vaccines.
CDC recommends that everyone in K-12 schools wear a mask indoors, including teachers, staff, students, and visitors, regardless of vaccination status.
Going in and out of the grocery store in a 20-minute trip is really different than sitting in a classroom really all day in terms of sharing the air amongst those students.
Rita Nakano, ABC 10 News.
We reached out to the county for response. They said they're looking into ways to implement this new recommendation. We'll let you know when we hear more. Meantime, President Biden says he is considering requiring all federal employees to get vaccinated. Previously, the Biden administration discouraged federal agencies from requiring vaccinations. And just yesterday, the Department of Veterans Affairs announced its healthcare workers must get vaccinated. It's the first federal agency with a vaccine mandate for employees. The California State University system will require vaccinations for faculty, staff, and students all on campus this fall. It says all vaccination certifications must be completed by September 30th. This includes San Diego State University and Cal State San Marcos. SDSU says its students, faculty, and staff must upload their vaccination documentation by August 16th. Medical and religious exemptions will be allowed. Coming up at 4:30, we will talk with a top state nurses group about the new vaccine mandate for California healthcare employees. For the second time this year, a major San Diego hospital system has been infiltrated by hackers. ABC 10 News reporter John Horn is live now at UC San Diego Medical Center, which just disclosed this data breach. John.
Hi, Kimberly. Yes, but business here at UC San Diego Health Center largely as usual. As you can see, people coming in and out just like normal times. And that was a key point that a UC San Diego spokesman made when I called him, saying this is the opposite of the ransomware attack that snarled operations at Scripps Health for several weeks earlier this year. Now, instead, UCSD says hackers obtained personal patient records between December 2nd, 2020 and April 8th, 2021. That includes patient names, social security numbers, dates of birth, lab results, medical diagnoses, claims information, and usernames. among other things. Now, UC San Diego says once it discovered the issue, it terminated unauthorized accounts and enhanced its security. It notified the FBI and is working with cybersecurity experts to investigate. The cyber attack follows a trend of hackers targeting critical organizations such as hospital systems, which have data that can sell for a lot of money on the dark web.
The value of health records is a lot more than the value of other what we call personally identifiable information because it's so rich. It's everything that you need to perform all kinds of fraud.
And UC San Diego will offer 1 year of free credit monitoring and identity theft protection to impacted people. At 5 o'clock, why the pandemic has increased the hackers' aggressiveness in targeting places like this. That's coming up on 10 News at 5. But for now, live in Hillcrest, John Horn, ABC 10 News.
Simone Biles is taking a step back from today's women's gymnastics final at the Tokyo Games. It follows an Instagram post yesterday expressing the pressure that she felt after making it through the preliminary competition, saying, quote, "I truly do feel like I have the weight of the world on my shoulders at times."
They're just under intense scrutiny to perform, both physically and mentally. And so when you think about that intense pressure to compete and win at all costs, it comes at a cost. And so we're so proud of her for being bold and also looking after her own self-care in this World Olympics.
Suzanne Potts is the director of Athletes for Hope, which works with Olympic, Paralympic, and collegiate athletes to better their mental health. She hopes that the move from Biles will be a big step in eliminating the stigma that many athletes feel around mental health. In a press conference, Biles said that she feared getting hurt if she continued on with the competition because of her mental state, and she felt that her team, which did go on to win silver, would do better without her.
We certainly know there's a correlation between your mental health and your physical health, right? And so if your mental health isn't in check, then the ability to succeed in your sport is diminished.
Now, on top of being on a world stage, athletes at the Olympics are also feeling the weight of the pandemic. A lot of their typical support systems can only be there virtually due to COVID restrictions. And Potts says that Biles set a good example by confining in people who were at the competition, like her coach and teammates.
Finding out how other people are doing can also be very helpful to your own mental health. And so having her check in both with themselves or with others, I think would be a nice step.
Biles says that she's unsure if she will compete again while in Tokyo as she focuses on mindfulness. Her next competition is scheduled for Thursday.
Today, the January 6th House Committee heard powerful testimony from 4 officers who defended the Capitol against the violent mob that stormed the building. Several people died, including Capitol Police Officer Brian Sicknick and a San Diego woman. ABC 10 News anchor Mary McKenzie has the emotional testimony from Capitol Hill.
But on January 6th, for the first time, I was more afraid to work at the Capitol than my entire deployment to Iraq. I could feel myself losing oxygen and recall thinking to myself, this is how I'm going to die.
This bipartisan committee hearing from 4 members of law enforcement, D.C. Metropolitan and Capitol Police officers, those heroes detailing what they endured that day and the trauma they've experienced every day since, at times breaking down and telling committee members they thought they would die.
I was electrocuted again and again and again with a taser. The indifference shown to my colleagues is disgraceful.
At least 5 people died in the riots. About 140 officers were injured, and to date, at least 549 people have been charged. Worth noting the local connection, that among those who died was a San Diego woman, Ashley Babbitt, who was fatally shot by Capitol Police while she was part of the mob storming the Capitol building. Several of the officers asked for more support resources, and you heard the anger from one of them, railing at efforts by some to redefine or recharacterize what happened that day. It wasn't just the officers who became emotional.
We are all Americans today, and we thank you for holding that line.
That was Mary McKinsey reporting. The committee could return before the end of August recess. The committee chair says they could possibly hold another hearing.